We are going to do a flow track. We're going to need a pressure monitoring tubing, 36 inches, and an Edwards flow track. As always, we wash our hands to make sure that we're not going to contaminate the equipment. We open the supplies and we start with the flow track. This will be the flow track, and you start tightening everything in its right place. Make sure that you close the vamp till you hear the click. And now we're going to utilize the extension. We're going to tighten the stopcock after the stopcock, the joint after the stopcock. We're going to use the extension, take the caps off, and sterilely we're going to attach them. First, the stopcock, it can be on either way. You got to make sure that it's nice and tight. We push this off to the side and we start with the CVP. Same thing, tighten the joints against each other. And we're good. Now what we're going to do, is we're going to either label or cap. Either one is the same. Because it is the flow track and it's completely different, we don't need to label this side. We can just change the cap. But it is of extreme importance to make sure that this end is nicely labeled, which we're going to do before the stopcock on the tubing. We're going to make sure that the label is nice and easy to read so that no nurse or provider is going to give medication through it into an A-line. We're going to put the cap, and that way we can finish this side, the A-line, and then we're going to label. Although there's already a label in here, we can still label it to make it easier to identify. And it goes on the tubing after the transducer stopcock. We can use this blue one for the transducer attachment, and then we can use the label before the stopcock so that it's easily identifiable. We'll change the caps. And that is a flow track ready to be primed.